So you have a friend, a family member, maybe a colleague in Italy with the birthday coming up, right? And that distance, it can feel huge, especially when you really want to make them feel special. But what if you could just erase that distance with the perfect gift? Well, in this explainer, we're going to break down how to send a really thoughtful, culturally savvy birthday present to Italy, making sure your gift lands perfectly.
You're looking at the calendar, and that birthday in Rome or Florence is getting closer and closer. You know, a text just doesn't feel like enough. But international shipping? It sounds like a total nightmare of customs forms and waiting games. I get it. But let's look at how we can make this surprisingly easy.
Okay, let's start with what's probably the most important piece of the puzzle, the local etiquette. Getting this right is what takes a gift from just good to wow, they really get it. Because in Italy, it's never just about the item itself. The whole gesture, the thought behind it, that's what truly counts.
So first up, presentation is everything. Seriously, wrapping a gift beautifully isn't just for show. It's a real sign of respect and care. And you absolutely have to include a handwritten note. That personal touch goes a long, long way. When you're picking the gift, think quality, not quantity. Something meaningful, even if it's small, will always win out over something big and flashy.
Now for a few things to definitely steer clear of. Whatever you do not send chrysanthemums. In Italy, those are flowers for funerals. Big no-no. Also, try to avoid the number 13 if you're sending a set of something. It's considered unlucky there. Nailing these little details really shows you put in the effort to understand their culture.
Okay, so we've got the cultural do's and don'ts down. Now we get to the really fun part, figuring out what to send. Let's dive into some classic gift categories that are pretty much guaranteed to be a hit.
All right, when you're picking a gift for one of the amazing women in your life, your mom, your sister, your partner, the goal is simple: make her feel totally pampered and celebrated. Think about gifts that bring a little bit of elegance and a whole lot of comfort.
You're really gifting an experience here. You know, a spa set with candles and bath bombs, that's not just stuff. It's a moment of pure relaxation. A beautiful basket with incredible chocolates and a great bottle of wine, that is a classic for a reason. It's just so romantic and elegant. And for a foodie, you can't go wrong with a gourmet hamper packed with sweet and savory treats. It's all about giving that little gift of indulgence.
Now, for the men in your life, here the focus tends to shift a bit more towards gifts that are practical, packed with flavor, and have a bit of style. It's less about pampering and more about appreciating those bold tastes and top-notch quality.
Honestly, you can almost never go wrong with a curated box of craft beers and some perfectly paired snacks. Or, for the guy with more classic taste, a quality whiskey set. That's always impressive. And of course, a well-put-together hamper with a fantastic red wine and some artisanal cheese or salami, that speaks directly to that Italian passion for great food. These are gifts with some real substance and style.
All right, you've picked out the absolute perfect gift. Now comes the part that usually makes everyone a little nervous. How do you actually get it there? You start thinking about customs, shipping times, potential delays. It can feel like a lot, but you know what? It really doesn't have to be. Imagine if the process was just this simple. Step 1, you just type in the address. Doesn't matter if it's a big city or a tiny village. Step 2, you get to track your order the whole way, from the moment it ships to the moment it arrives. No guessing, just peace of mind. And step 3, this is the game changer. All the customs and logistics are handled for you. No paperwork, no surprises, just a totally seamless, stress-free delivery.
So how is a process that smooth even possible? Well, it all comes down to using a service that lives and breathes international gift delivery, one that understands not just the products, but the ins and outs of getting them there perfectly every single time.
And a perfect example of an expert like that is Walwater Gifts. They've been focusing only on European gift delivery for over a decade. That experience means they've absolutely mastered the art of connecting people across borders and have made the whole process incredibly streamlined.
So here's what all that experience actually looks like for you. You get fast, trackable shipping, everything arrives in secure, professional packaging, the presentation is beautiful, honoring all those Italian customs we talked about, and inside, only the best, hand-picked European products. This commitment to quality is what makes all the difference, especially if you're sending a gift to a business partner or client where that first impression is absolutely crucial. So we've walked through the why, the what, and the how. Now it's really just about taking that one last step to close that distance and really share in their big day.
You know, there's a great quote, "A birthday is more than just a date. It's a celebration of life, love, and connection." And that's exactly it. Sending a gift is about strengthening that connection. It's this wonderful, tangible way of saying, "Hey, I'm thinking of you," and being part of their celebration, no matter how many miles are between you.
So, are you ready to make someone's day? You can check out all the amazing gift ideas we talked about today and a whole lot more over at sendgiftsineurope.com. Go find that perfect something that lets your person in Italy know you're celebrating right there with them. Because at the end of the day, the best gifts are always the ones that make the world feel just a little bit smaller.